All right, guys. So this is gonna be a project for Excel Independent number 3. So what I did was, again, I downloaded the Excel file, and then over here, once you downloaded the file, um, just make sure you actually save it first. For me, I'm gonna save it in my desktop, and again, it was saying that in order for you to like keep track of what's going on, you can put like in progress, and once you completed everything, you can put complete. So over here, just put in progress for now. So I'll be working on it. So I'll save it. Um, because I already have one, so I'm just gonna. It's fine. I'll replace it. Okay, and then the first thing that we have to do, again, I don't need to enable editing because it's already enabled in my. I'm using a Mac, not a Windows. Um, so in step number 2, create a clustered column chart objects for cells A4 to G9. So A4 to G9, and then we're gonna do insert, and then we're gonna go here at the recommended charts, and again you have options over here, and the clustered column is the second one. So we'll click that. Over here, it would say move the chart object so that its top left corner would be in cell A12. So around over here. All right, that's top left. So we're top left over here. And then the lower right should reach until like H30. So we're gonna drag this one to until column H and then to row 30. So somewhere over here. Yep. So we got that. And then we're gonna edit the chart title to. For me, it's kind of challenging because I'm using a Mac, and I'm kind of like opening 2 screens at a time. So not just this Excel spreadsheet, I also have the browser open just to see what step are we doing right now. So for chart title, we're gonna do CGL, major sales revenue. I know some people posted in YouTube, like, like that was a project done like years ago. It's similar, but this is the updated one. So they kind of change it a bit, but it's the same concept of how the project will be done. So that's the first title, and then over here also, it was saying that you have to add another second line for a title. So okay, the second line would be second and third quarters. I already submitted my project on this one, so I know I got 100%. So it means that I got it right. Okay, so that, and then we're gonna change the. Once you type everything right, we're gonna change the chart style to number 14. So over here on top, there's gonna be arrow button over here, and then 14 would be, I think, the last one. Yep. So the last one is the chart style 14. It looks like this. And then format the first line and second line of the chart of the font size of 20. So we're gonna change the font size for this to the first line and second line to 20. I don't have the option to like change it over here. So I'm gonna have to go to the home tab and switch it to 20 font size. That, and then apply a 1 point black text one. Once you once we change the font size, we have to like deselect everything and then select the whole chart, and that's the time that we can actually change the outline. So over here, and now showing the outline black. So earlier I was like doing the outline over here or the text, so that was not correct. So this one is the correct one. Right. Next step would be verify the chart still selected in the highlighted range in the worksheet. Drag to resize the pointer to remove design consulting data series from the chart. So it wants us to, I'm gonna click this one again. So it wants us to like take this part off the row of design consulting. So we're gonna deselect that. So in Mac, like we have this like square thing over here, and then drag that one up so that it would be removed. Okay. Then after that would be we're going to create a 3D pie chart. So for the 3D pie chart, it was saying that you have to select cells A4 to A9. Again, it's different for Windows or Mac. For Mac, I use Command and then select the other column that was required, the H4 to H9, so that you can actually like highlight two separate columns. And then after that, we're gonna do a again insert pie chart, recommended chart. You can go over here and pie, and then the 3D pie would be the second option over here. And then again, once you created the pie chart, you can click the move chart over here. So it's not going to be the object in the same worksheet. So it's going to be in a new worksheet. And then the new title is going to be, new worksheet title will be revenue breakdown. All right, so click OK. And now you have a new worksheet. So over here, the next step would be we're gonna edit the chart title over here. So we're gonna type in revenue by category. Category that. And then we're gonna change the font size to, okay, I'm gonna have to go to home and then go to 32. Yep. And then the legend would be, and the legends are in the bottom. Why is it not clicking over here? I'm gonna have to like maximize this one. Yeah, full screen, entire screen. Okay. All right. So we're gonna select the legend and then make it to 14. Okay, I'm gonna have to exit full screen over that one, and then okay, not 14, 12. Again, I'm opening a new browser. It's hard to juggle between browser and then I'm trying to explain stuff. So, right. So that was the step 11. And then on step 12, apply a woven matte texture fill, fourth column on the patio furniture size. So again, there's the pie chart has different categories. So the patio and furniture is the yellow green one over here. The patio furniture. Again, if you like the whole thing, it's gonna apply to the whole thing. Um, then select. All right, that was the correct one. And then the next step will be we're gonna add labels to it. So insert, let's see, format, art chart elements, and then data labels is gonna be center. Sorry, I'm gonna have to like select the whole pie chart. Okay, we're gonna select the whole pie chart so that it would have all the labels. The labels would be center. Okay. And then we're gonna do format. Format pane would be chart design. More data label options. And then you're going to do the last one over here. And then go down to number. You're going to change that to, sorry, it's going to be category and then accounting. And then it says an instruction with 0 decimal places. That. And then we're going to click exit this one. And that's going to be the 0 decimal places. And then apply a 14 font size. And then make sure it's bold. And again, deselect chart. And then basically that's it. So save it again. You can save it to the desktop would say complete and then save. I already submitted mine. Again, I mess up a bit because again, like I'm opening two windows at the same time. I'm not used to doing that. Just make sure like whenever you're editing something, make sure you deselect and select the correct object. Aside from that, like basically that's it. So this is gonna be the revenue by category one, and then the chart for this one, excluding the design consulting column graph. Again, guys, thank you for watching.